Hey guys, Apap here, and welcome to Genshin Impact. As you can tell, last week I was just playing this game, and now I am doing a tutorial on it. There's so much I had to learn when I jumped into this game, and I thought I'd make a video kind of explaining some of the basics of the game. So this is near somewhat of the beginning of the game. Be prepared to play a lot of this game to get anywhere. I wouldn't say a lot of grinding because I played this game for like 5 days straight and didn't feel like I was wasting my time. Like you're always doing stuff. Let me just start off by gliding. This game is very similar to The Legend of Zelda, but to say it's a Legend of Zelda clone, I think is doing it. I wouldn't say an injustice because Legend of Zelda is a great game, but it has a lot of differences. The combat even is a lot more different than I thought it was going to be. I usually like starting off on this water fountain. Now, the first thing you kind of have to get through is I've heard a lot of people calling this a gacha game, which I believe is like, I used to think it was just those like mystery orbs that you kind of buy from coin machines, but apparently in, I'm gonna guess Asia, definitely Japan, there's just the entire genre of that. So this game is full of different types of currencies, and it gets a little bit getting used to. You might get the feeling that like there's going to be one base currency like a lot of games have, but what I found to be one of the most important things is being able to buy Intertwined Fate and Acquaint Fate, which uses, well, a bunch of different things, but primarily Primogems, which you unlock throughout the game. You can also buy these like Genesis crystals, which break into Primogems, I believe. But basically, these are extremely important, being able to buy these two. Because if you want to unlock new characters, which I have a feeling a lot of people would like, you essentially have to buy mystery boxes, and the only way to purchase those mystery boxes is with those two kinds of fate. If you go to the Wish page, which is the mystery box page essentially, and you can see in the bottom left, there's, I believe that's the first kind of fate, and then there's that kind of fate. You can make singular wishes, but if you make like a 10 wishes at once, you're pretty much guaranteed a character. I think on this one, you're guaranteed like just a 4-star item, but every time I've done this ballad one, I've pretty much always gotten a character. Chances are pretty high anyways, so you usually want to collect at least 10 wishes before you make a wish. And the only way to really do that is by using your Primogems. You do have another currency though, let me bring that up. Those coins down there you use for basically every little thing that you do, but you're constantly getting them by killing enemies and stuff. You also use those, I believe, for buying food. So if we go over here, I think to Good Hunter, yes. There's all these different food items you can buy with your coins. But you can also just go over here and cook your own food, kind of like in Legend of Zelda. There are some just random characters that will use like tons of other different kinds of currency. This person will trade these stamps, I believe, for all these different items, which also are useful in leveling up. Some of these items are. Those are sigils, and there's different sigils in the different areas of the map you end up going to. This is, again, where you'll start off. It's like there's like an air god, essentially. You'll eventually end up going over down here. The map is pretty big, and I'm under the assumption that, like, because my next mission is way down here, so I'm starting to believe that maybe there's more to this map than just this area. Like, maybe it's going to end up going all the way up into this black void. I don't know, but it's weird how it lets me go all the way up into that corner. Now there is a day and night cycle. You can skip through that using the power of time. Just gonna skip to morning because nighttime is kind of depressing to be doing a tutorial, and I guess this really isn't a tutorial, more just like me showing you around. So now that we've kind of gone through the currencies, let me actually show you around what you'll need a lot of stuff for. you kind of get your main character, Amber, maybe you get Lisa and Kaya, I think is his name, for free. But all these other people I had to unlock with wishes. And you might think, well, if you only can have like 4 people in a party, as you can see on my right hand side over here, you can only have 4 people in your party. What's the point of collecting so many characters? And that becomes apparent in the future. I'll show you. You really want to keep, or you have to keep all your characters, but you really want to like level them up just a little bit because they do become useful in the future. This is where some in-depth stuff comes in. You can level up your characters and you pick up these all throughout the map. And as you can see, it requires a little bit of money, but you use these to level up your character. Once you hit level 20, you have to ascend your character, which we'll usually use like I don't think I've been able to ascend Diluc, but yeah, because I'm missing this type of material. And then once you do that, you can continue above level 20. But then you also get weapons. This took me a little while of getting used to. If you have 2 of the similar weapons, like these 2 here, you can actually like enhance and then refine them, and you can if you have the same exact weapon, you can use that, basically make it a bit better. I think you unlock like different ranks. Now the attack and speed is increased by 15%. You can level up your weapons by basically sacrificing your other weapons. I would like to be able to look at the details of each weapon. Right now it just kind of shows you the level and the rank, but when it comes to these artifacts, if you were to say want to enhance this artifact here, the only way to enhance it is by sacrificing these other items. But this is all it says about those items. The reason I have so many, well, also because I need all my characters to have something, but it's because they all have these special abilities. So like all of these here look exactly the same, but they actually have like these 2 increase attack while this increases your health or your HP. But when you go to like sacrifice them to enhance an item, it doesn't tell you that. Like whether does this one increase HP or attack. So you might end up getting rid of items that you might have wanted to keep. I wish they would kind of fix that. With weapons, you can also enhance them with these gems you end up picking up all over the world too. So these you can just spam a bunch of them to level up your weapons. But as you can tell, I've been kind of hoarding mine because I'm never sure when I'm going to pick up a better sword. I've been leveling up the crap on this raven bow because I keep picking up raven bows. So I think it's rank 4 now. And I ascended it because you have to ascend weapons too to get above level 20. So artifacts are like things that you wear. There's 5 different kinds. And if you attach 2 or 4 of the same kind, as you can see over here, there's resolution of Sanjur. You get if you have 2 of those, your attack is increased by 18%, which is why it's kind of good to hang on to a couple of these just to make sure that you can piece them together. The consolation thing, I still haven't quite figured out. I think you end up like just unlocking more of these as you go along. I unlocked this one after completing the 2nd act of the prologue. Also, an interesting thing is as you go along, you end up unlocking voiceovers, which are kind of just conversations between the characters and adds a bit of backstory to things. Some of them are voice acted. I don't think anything to do with the main character is voice acted though. As for Amber, let's have her say hello.
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
So sometimes they give you more information, but yeah, you unlock a lot of voiceovers for some reason. So you might think when you level up a character, that's like your level. However, it's not. I am not a level 28. I'm actually a level 17. As you can see there, adventure rank 17. Here's something that's probably going to annoy a lot of people. You cannot play the multiplayer until you reach rank 16 at an adventure level 16. This is the Adventurers Guild over here. At first, all you're able to do is claim adventure rank rewards. So every time your adventure rank levels up, you get some rewards. At level 14, you unlock commissions, which basically helps you level up your adventure rank better. Commissions are these little side missions that you unlock every day. So today I have 4 of these side missions that I can complete, and they really help you level up your adventure level. And as you can see here, at 16, co-op is unlocked. That isn't completely true though, because you have to complete Act 2 of the prologue to actually unlock co-op. And then in order to continue the story, you have to reach level 18, which as you can tell, I'm almost there. So you end up doing side missions, which you can find by wandering the map, or just sometimes there's side missions to do. There's a lot to explore, so just get out there and do stuff. You also can increase your adventure rank by just finding fast travel beacons, which are all of these teleport waypoints. You get a few adventure points for that. You also get them when you find just chests and stuff. So just by adventuring. You also eventually unlock the dispatch, which you can do 2 of these at the same time. And basically you send a character off for a certain amount of time, and they come back with some materials for you. I sometimes send these off like before I'm going to go to sleep in real life, so then the next time I come to play the game, I have like 12 hours worth of items instead of doing it for 4 hours. A lot of times I do it for 20 hours, but yeah, so that's the Adventures Guild. Another thing you might want to know about the different versions of this game is that you can't cross-save between your mobile phone and your PlayStation 4, or your PC and your PlayStation 4. You can between mobile and PC, but your PlayStation 4 is using your PlayStation Network account, not an account with the publisher of the game, I believe. So that's why cross-save isn't currently available between PS4 and other platforms. One of my friends said you also can't have co-op between PC and PS4. I have yet to try that because I don't know anyone who is a PC gamer, and it took me 5 days to reach level 16 adventure rank. This kid gets upset when you scare away the pigeons, but I have yet to figure out how not to scare away the pigeons, so we're just going to ignore him. Now on to the actual gameplay. You might be surprised to hear that unlike in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, your main character can't actually hold every weapon in the game. He only has a sword. So when you pick up swords and whatnot, he can use them. But different characters have different weapon types. So Amber has a bow. Fiscal also has a bow. Has those great swords. And it's all completely random. Now, there's also character types. So even though Amber and Diluc are holding different weapons, they're both kind of like fire type. I'm going to go with they're definitely good against ice type enemies. And then Fiscal is like magic or electro, I think is what they call it. Lisa is also an electro, but she uses like a spell book. Lisa annoys the heck out of me, which is why I don't have her in my party, but also I really prefer using bows. Oh, that level 1 dude is not gonna do good. Yeah, he's gone. So yeah, I'm a high enough level where these level 1 guys are no longer a problem. Okay, I haven't really come back over here since the last Let's Play of this game I did. And you just go over here to party setup to change up your party at any time. You actually don't need the main character in your party. I believe... Oh no, I have him in all my parties. At one point, I didn't have him. These are some pre-created parties. Originally, I was just going to go Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and was it Delta? But I ended up just coming up with this... My favorite characters are all fire type, which isn't good when you're like running around the world and you can come across different types of people. So I think I'm going to end up switching between this squad that I have set up here and this squad here. This one has like each different type of character type that I've confronted currently. Technically, this would be the best one to have deployed, but I've had Amber on the team ever since I started, and if you go to your characters, there's a friendship meter, and I haven't gotten to level 2 on any character, so I'm really interested to figure out what happens when that friendship meter goes all the way up. You also get to customize your little avatar here. Every time you unlock a new character, you can select their face. I have Diluc, but you can choose anybody. Every day when you log in, you can do a seize the day thing, which I am on my 7th day. I got 200 gems, whatever. I am interested to see what happens on the 8th day. Maybe it just doesn't reset for another 3 days, as it says there, time remaining. Most of the game is voice acted. The side missions aren't, though. I think the main storyline is pretty much all voice acted, though. Let's do a side mission real quick as I continue to talk about this game. Your health bar is actually in the bottom of the screen, which I did not realize when I was playing this for the first time. So keep an eye on that, because that is your health. Oh, I did not notice you were here. I don't like you. You have a dash. You gotta make sure that you don't accidentally sprint everywhere, though, otherwise you're gonna run out of stamina. Oof. I shouldn't have come at these fire guys with only, with a whole team of fire people. That's why I'm using her to, attack them. Hey, get out of my way. Every character has, like, a secondary, kind of more powerful attack. I forget... What is this one? Okay, that was pretty good. Your character ends up unlocking different abilities, but your secondary power in the beginning is this. He just shoots things, I guess. And then also, triangle is like a major attack. So, I guess we'll do it here. I'm trying to get rid of that. Dang it, that was a waste. I'm trying to get rid of the shield protecting him. I don't think my fire type humans, Pokemon, whatever, are gonna get through it too well. Okay, the major attack on triangle has to regenerate, but the major attack just takes a couple seconds to come back. And I got a commission. And my adventure rank went up a little bit. Now, in order to get your health back, I've been looking all over the place to find a free place to get your health back. And you pretty much just either have to kill more enemies or eat food. You can get a little bit of health back by going to what are they called? Temple of the Seven? What are these called? Statue of the Seven. But I believe they have a limited amount of energy. I would just eat food because you can pretty much grab apples off of anything, and you can also go hunting and then cook the steak, or just, fight enemies. When you level up your character, I think your health comes back. If your character dies, you just have to eat, I think. You have to, eat something that gives them a lot of health. And it's just such a pretty game. And anything else you're confused on, you pretty much can just Google. These are just some problems I had when I first started playing the game. Most of the time, the game does a good job of explaining what you need to do and how to do it, like cooking food and getting recipes. New quests. What? Is it because I'm near a new quest? Oh, new world quest. These can sometimes be pretty long. I guess I'm close to it, so let's go over and see what's going on. Hey, what's your problem? Traveler, fancy meeting you here. I'm sure you are very busy. Could you give this to Dr. Edith? I was planning on delivering it myself, but something else came up. I want to know what it is. It's not rude. I mean, she's asking me to do something. What's up? Wait, what? I just wanted to know what you were dealing with. I guess I have to say I understand. Well, let's go deliver this wherever we are to go. Oh, it's right down here. Was that the entire mission? Oh, okay. I could have sworn one time I did one of those world missions and it took me like an hour to complete it. But, okay. I did that. Well, this has been another Let's Play and kind of a explanation of Genshin Impact. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to continue playing it. Once I reach level 18, I guess I can continue on with the story. And also I need to... I think the other side mission I was doing requires me to go like all the way down here, which I'm getting close. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions about the game, because I'm sure I could probably figure it out, because I'm going to have to eventually. And if there's anything else you want to see me do in this game. Me and my friend were both trying to reach co-op level, so next week I'll be able to finally play co-op. So if you want to see like a Let's Play of the co-op or just anything, let me know. Because I've been playing a lot of this game, and might as well post it on YouTube, right? Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.